All right.
How's that?
I'm going to count you in. Here we go in 5, 4, 3.
Hi, I'm Amanda McDonald. I'm standing here with Sean Iraca. He's the director of Equinix. Hi, Sean. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about Equinix and what you do?
Sure. So we're a global data center services provider, and what's relevant here for this show is around cloud computing. So, interesting enough, we get a lot of questions around our position within the cloud market, and I think is you start to look at a lot of the IT and IT managers and CIOs as they're figuring out their strategy for cloud and how they want to migrate services to the cloud. They look for flexibility. They look for avoiding vendor lock-in, some of the barriers of entry that we see today, and certainly around performance. I think in today's show already you're seeing a lot of exposure around the network element for one of those barriers. So a lot of our consumers and customers come into Equinix to leverage our platform, which gives them a global scalability. It gives them flexibility as far as vendor choice, and it allows them to optimize their network and their performance to achieve their business goals or business requirements. So we have over 100 data centers globally, and over 700 network service providers, 300 plus cloud providers, all the top CDNs, as well as 4,000 businesses in our facility. So it really creates this very rich ecosystem that enables enterprises to move in, make their choice for vendor selections, tying into their digital ecosystems, as well as tying into the cloud where they need it. So they can do vendor selections across as far as service providers. They can build in a very flexible hybrid type cloud model. They can stand up private cloud. So it's a very flexible, very versatile environment for them.
Wonderful. And what are you showing off here at the show today?
I think today, really kind of a dual thing. We're doing a lot of discussion with customers around the value for Equinix here in this space, as well as also hoping to learn a little bit here as well, because it's great speakers and lineup here at the show.
Okay. And what do you see as future trends in the space?
Oh, great question. So I think there's obviously the adoption we're seeing within cloud space as a whole is tremendous. There's a lot of enterprises trying to figure out where cloud makes sense for them. Is it an all or nothing? Am I going to transition certain applications into the cloud? And also you have a lot of maybe smaller businesses that are growing and scaling that have started out in the cloud. They're looking at how do I grow beyond that. So it could be in economics, it could be a performance, bringing in their own control, et cetera. So I think as we start to see this cloud services evolve, we're going to start to see a lot more viable use cases, and I think the networking is going to enable a lot of that, where you can literally get direct, high bandwidth, secure connections from an enterprise environment into a cloud environment, to a public cloud, or really creating a hybrid cloud environment that you can really start to move workloads or move your large data stores in next to where your compute services are, whether it be within your own infrastructure or whether it be within the public cloud. So I think a lot of evolution around trying to move services closer and integrating and optimizing performance.
And then how does Equinix fit into the cloud space?
So we provide the enablement platform for all of this, right? So again, it's around choice. It's around providing enterprises the ability to build a very flexible and agile environment. So they can come in and they can choose the right vendors for themselves. They can tie directly into their ecosystem. They can tie directly into cloud service providers, directly into content distribution networks to optimize their distribution. So it really gives them the ability to move in to be very flexible and architected infrastructure that meets their requirements for performance while also managing their costs.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
No, I just think this is a great show, and thanks for the opportunity to talk.
Wonderful. Enjoy the conference.
Great, thank you.